and welcome back to Stevie's Drunken World. And today I'm reviewing something that I actually heard about on TikTok. It's called Monkey Shoulder. Yeah, it's a whiskey. Now, as you know, I normally only drink White and Mackay. It's the only whiskey I ever really drink. And if you see me looking over there, it's because that is where my viewfinder is now, because I'm using a slightly better camera, and hopefully this turns out okay. So yeah, let's open this bad boy up, shall we? So, got a nice little one of these lovely fancy tops here. Oh, is it a cork? I hope it's not corked. Is it? Is it that? Is it one of those fake corks? Oh, it is. It's a fake cork. Okay. It's an okay smell. It's quite appley, I would say. Right off the bat, I'm not getting much actually, which isn't the best actually. I was hoping for quite an intense sort of smell based on the way it's been described to me before, not even just on TikTok, but I think it's the Dram Dabbler, I think his name is. Absolutely love his videos on TikTok. He's absolutely amazing and he's a wonderful whiskey connoisseur. But yeah, I'm not getting much of a smell. And the recommendations that I've seen as well is to recommend to try it with ice, apparently, because apparently that helps with the flavour, which is never good if a whiskey needs ice. I personally think if you need ice, then it's not the best. So I really hope it doesn't need ice and it can just enjoy it. But I am going to try a little nip just without ice, just to see how we go. So let's give it a little bit of a pour. Oh, there's something on the inside of the glass there before I pour this. No. Is there? No, there was something. Spilt a little bit there, that's not the best. So I've got myself a tiny little dram there. Not much at all. Not much of a smell. I am kind of afraid. Got a bit of my finger there, lovely. It's coming in batch 27, and I'll pop the fake cork. That's what the lid looks like just there. Yep. So yeah, let's have a look. It's coming in at, well, it's whiskey, so I'm assuming 40%. Yeah, 40%, and it is 28 UK units in that bottle, it's just there. So yeah, let's give it a little try. So it's got a little bit of burning in the throat. Overall, that's really nice. That is really nice. Oh, it's got such a warm feeling in my chest there as well. That is the first whiskey which hasn't made me sort of that's not White and Mackay. My God, yes. Dram Dabbler, whatever your real name is, I don't know if you've mentioned on your... That is really nice. I think as well, I know where it's coming from, that it might be better with a bit of ice. I want to try this with ice now. You know what? I'm gonna go get some ice, and I don't know if I've got any ice, so cut to either me with ice or me complaining about not having any ice. So I did in fact have some ice. ASMR. Anyone sign up for some drunken ASMR? So there we go. We've got a bit of ice in. I'm gonna add a little bit more on top. That's a lovely breaking of the ice there. I'm gonna pop that. Oh, that's satisfying. So, got it there. A little bit of ice. I'm going to let it cool down in the glass, let the ice melt a little bit. And maybe it'll have a bit of numbing effect on the sort of burning taste, the burning sensation, which isn't a bad thing for me. Not particularly, it's not so intense that it makes it unpleasurable. But it's the same sort of burning taste I get with White and Mackay. And it's because I don't regularly drink whiskies. I don't sit down with a whiskey and enjoy a whiskey at night or anything like that. I regularly drink beer or cider, so obviously I'm not used to such a high alcohol content, which is what the burning taste is going to be. And obviously, jumping from a cider, which I don't have a can around me for once, which I think is like 5%. Obviously, jumping from 5% to 40% is going to be a burning taste in your mouth. There's always going to be that. But for this, I'm getting an appley taste actually. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey. What we've got in the front of the bottle here, nothing exciting particularly. Does it say where it was brewed? A malt man's skull is demonstrated as he turns the malting barley by hand. Years ago, some malt men would develop a strain injury known as monkey shoulder. Thankfully, the condition no longer exists. Ah, so that's okay. That's reasonably interesting, actually. If that is true. So, I'm gonna go for another sip here. That's really nice. That is really nice. I feel like quite blasphemous saying this, but I think that tastes better than White and Mackay. I genuinely think that tastes a lot better than White and Mackay. I am going to go out and I'm going to give that... I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Quite honestly, I think 9 out of 10 because that tastes absolutely marvellous to me. I absolutely love it. I adore it. Yeah, the burning tastes away. Now that I've mixed it with a bit of ice, the burning tastes away. I would even say that's going to appeal to someone which is new to the scene of drinking whiskey, which has never drunk whiskey before. Obviously, I'm not an experienced whiskey drinker. I don't regularly drink whiskey. I drink White and Mackay occasionally. It's not something that I regularly drink, so I'm not able to, you know, put in that. But for someone that doesn't drink whiskey regularly, that is really, really nice. And I think if it's your first whiskey, I would recommend that. I completely agree with the Dram Dabbler there. It's really, 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 really nice. It's really smooth. It's actually magnificent. I'm not getting much of an exciting taste, but it does taste nice. That's the only way I can describe it. It tastes really, really nice. That's all, folks. So yeah. So cheers, guys. Pour yourself a little Dram Monkey Shoulder and see how you get on. Cheers.